When Marvel announced Captain America: Brave New World, fans were hyped. A new Captain America movie, starring Sam Wilson, a chance to carry on Steve Rogers' legacy. It should have been amazing, but instead, we got this, a movie that feels rushed, uninspired, and completely forgettable. So today, we're breaking down exactly why Captain America 4 sucks. Marvel Studios used to be unstoppable. Every new movie was an event, and fans lined up at midnight just to catch the first showing. But in the last few years, it's been rough. Mediocre movies, awful CGI, stories that feel like they were written 5 minutes before filming started. And Captain America: Brave New World is a perfect example of everything wrong with the MCU today. First, let's talk about Sam Wilson. This was supposed to be his movie. His first time leading a Captain America film. His moment to prove to the world that he could carry the shield. And yet, somehow, he feels like a side character in his own story. Instead of focusing on his journey as Captain America, the movie spends more time on Thunderbolt Ross, random villains, and recycled plot lines from older Marvel projects. And the worst part, the film completely ignores the most interesting part of Sam's character. Think about it. He's not a super soldier. He doesn't have the serum. He's just a regular guy with a shield trying to live up to Steve Rogers' legacy. That should have been a major emotional struggle. Every fight should have made us feel how human he is. Every punch should have hurt more. Every battle should have reminded us that Sam is fighting against literal superhumans with nothing but his skill and willpower. Instead, the movie treats him like every other superpowered hero. The stakes, gone. The tension, non-existent. The emotional impact, nowhere to be found. Sam deserved better than this. Now let's talk about the story, if you can even call it that, because honestly, it feels like a stitched-together mess. The movie juggles too many subplots that go absolutely nowhere. There's a random mind control plot involving Isaiah Bradley. There's a generic evil scheme from the leader. And then there's Thunderbolt Ross becoming the Red Hulk, which Marvel completely spoiled in the trailers. That's right, the big twist of the movie? We already knew it was coming. And the way the movie handles it? Embarrassing. Instead of a shocking, dramatic reveal, Ross just hulks out in the middle of a press conference. And that's it. No build-up, no suspense. Just a generic CGI fight scene that feels like it was thrown in because Marvel ran out of ideas. Oh, and speaking of bad ideas, let's talk about the villains. You'd think a Captain America movie would have badass fight scenes, right? Well, think again. The action in this movie is bland, generic, and forgettable. Instead of intense, hand-to-hand combat like we got in The Winter Soldier, we get overly CGI-heavy, weightless battles that feel like they were shot on a green screen in a week. Even the final fight between Sam and Red Hulk, a fight that should have been incredible, feels like a lazy, rushed mess. Marvel needs to wake up. Because if they keep delivering movies like this, it won't just be the worst movie, it'll be the movie that finally kills the MCU. And honestly, that might not be a bad thing. What do you think? Did Captain America 4 completely drop the ball? Or was there anything good about it?